Good morning. It's Monday, so I'm not working today. So I booked the day off so that I could catch up on my dissertation. So that's what the majority of the day will be spent doing today. I'm just nipping out to the shop, so I've got a few little bits and bobs to get, and then back home, computer on, and yeah, gonna smash the dissertation if I can keep my eyes open. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday, but I could not stay awake for more than an hour at a time. I just kept nodding off at my desk. I think it might be this injection, just like side effects, but yeah, it was really bad. I've not, normally what I would do is, especially on a Monday, I'd grab an energy drink, like a Monster or something, but I sometimes find that I actually feel worse when I've had one, afterwards. So you might feel a little bit of a buzz from the caffeine initially, but then not long after that I find that I get really sleepy, and like it's almost a opposite effect. It's so weird. Probably won't stop me from having them in the future. But at the moment this morning I just thought, I went to grab one and I thought, no, do you know what, I won't. I'm just going to focus on my water. I've got a big bottle of water here that I need to be getting through anyway, so I'll just focus on that and hope that helps me in not feeling as rough as yesterday. My weight is looking very good. So what were we yesterday? 68.5, I think it was. 68.5 loss. I can't remember now. I'll have put a screenshot in my previous video anyway. But at the moment, I'm showing a 68.8 loss. So that's good. And yeah, hopefully, I'm just going to see it coming down and down. Not even thought about food this morning. Again, normally just before I leave the house, I'd be like, how long am I going to be out? Do I need something to eat on hand just in case? Or, if I'm going to the gym, I always try and make sure I eat at least something, even if it's one of them Rice Krispie bars, just anything. And it's just not entering my head. So I'm going to have to watch that, aren't I? And I'm just not hungry. I do feel like when I get up in the morning, the food that I had the previous day, because we do tend to eat quite late on in comparison to a lot of other people. So we'd probably have our evening meal about 8ish, 7:30, 8, maybe even later sometimes. So the food is probably just sat in my stomach still from the day before, because that's one of the things it does, isn't it? The injection, it slows that digestion down, and that's why it can affect your medications and one thing and another. So yeah, it's a very weird feeling sometimes. But yeah, I'm just off to the shops now and just got to get a few bits and bobs, half spoon. I can't remember what else I need. I'll figure it out when I get there. Anyway, see you in a bit. Good evening. So we've just finished eating and I did my live stream, and it was actually pretty cool. It went wrong at first. We couldn't get the camera to do the right aspect ratio thing, but Luke figured it out. So yeah, it worked out all right in the end. Couldn't chat much because I was focused on the food, but I think for my next one, I'm probably going to do something that takes a bit more time, so that I've got time away from the cooker and I can focus on the chat a bit more and just, have a bit more interaction in that way. But yeah, it was good fun. It was a very quick recipe as well. It was only 20 odd minutes, but it's a really good one to have in your back pocket. If you're thinking, oh shit, I've not got much time. It's a really quick, straightforward one that I did. It was bacon linguine alfredo, something like that, and it was on HelloFresh. That's where I found it. So yeah, it was very good and very garlicky though, and I still need to figure out the calories, because it does actually give you the calorie content per portion, but I had the tiniest portion, plus I used half fat creme fraiche instead of full fat that the actual HelloFresh recipe calls for. So, but then again, I used a lot more bacon than the recipe called for, so I suppose in that sense it was balanced out like that. So yeah, I'll just go in and do for it. So that's the end of today, and I am absolutely shattered. I've done loads of work on the dissertation, and yeah, I've just been glued to the computer screen. I've done some video editing as well. So I've got 2 videos scheduled to go up, thanks to Luke helping me. And that's it really for today. And then tomorrow, back to work. I've got What have I got tomorrow? Admin. I've got a potential appointment at a mental health hospital with a social worker, but I don't know if it's going ahead or not yet. I need to email her. So yeah, pretty chill day for work as well tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, we're at the gym, and I don't know what I'm making food wise, but I think it's cottage pie. I can't remember. I'll just see what we feel like anyway. I'm always changing it around at the last minute. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's Tuesday and I'm just about to set off for work. So I've done a bit of admin this morning already and I'm now off to Baycourt to do a visit up there with the social worker, and then I might be going to Leyland this afternoon to do a care home visit. But I've got to see, it's kind of a last minute one, so I had the afternoon free today. Didn't have anything solid in my calendar, so I thought, well, I'll look at next week, see if there's anything that I can do this week to get in front with stuff. So yeah, so I've picked a couple of care home visits for next week that I could actually do this week. So I just need to ring the care home and just see if it's okay to pop over as a last minute visit, because I don't like to just pounce on them, you know. So yeah, see what happens with that. If not, I've got some prep that I can do for a meeting that I've got tomorrow. I was going to do that tomorrow morning, but I can move it to this afternoon, and then I've got a chilled morning tomorrow. So yeah, so that's today. Pretty chilled out day really. Got the gym after work, and then this evening, can't remember what we're eating. I think it's cottage pie, but I'll see what the lads fancy. We've got a few choices there, so I'll see what they think. And what else? That's about it really. Obviously any spare time I've got now is going to be spent doing my dissertation and, you know, trying to get that boxed off so I can focus on the future. I just feel really kind of stuck at the minute, like everything's on hold and up in the air because this dissertation is like such a big focus. And Jason's the same. He's got a major project which is similar to a dissertation, same kind of workload. Mine's a master's dissertation, so it's a little bit the expectations are a little bit higher, but it's still, you know, even what Jason's doing is still really intense. So yeah, and this is to do with coding and stuff like that, which is, God, the amount of brain work that goes into that is crazy, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, that's like the main priority right now. And then I was thinking last night, you know, well, the past few days I've been thinking about what I'm going to be doing moving forward with this channel after I've got my dissertation done, because that's really kind of dominating every spare bit of time I've got at the moment. And I've said to Luke that what I want to do is keep this channel as a channel where I'm focusing on how I'm progressing with weight loss and little bits of life stuff, you know, not too much, mostly focused on like the health and the injections and the weight loss, and after the injections, you know, that's going to be another different path, isn't it? But then in addition to that, you know, the reason I set this channel up was to cover topics about health and social care. And it didn't really work like that in the end. Not that it's a bad thing, it's you know, evolved really nicely, and I wouldn't have it any other way now. So, you know, I've got a really lovely group of subscribers and a really lovely audience that are so positive and encouraging, and yeah, I still can't believe it, you know. It's just mad to think about. So there's no way I would change any of this, you know what I mean? So then that leads me on to thinking, well, what am I going to do in terms of the other stuff that I want to do? So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to set a second channel up, and that channel is going to be video essay style videos, and they will be covering health and social care topics and stuff that I'm really interested in from that side of things. So, and then Luke is going to focus his editing time on doing the videos for that for me, and I'll just focus on the vlogging side of things in terms of like the editing and everything. So yeah. it's nice to have a bit of a plan in place now, because I've been umming and ahhing about what to do and which direction to go with it all for months now. And so that will then give me a bit more clarity about what I want to do with my social media and everything, because the social media side of things, like, you know, the Facebook page and my website and this, that and the other, they are going to be geared towards the health and social care side of things and, you know, discussions around that. And obviously on the back of that, I can create some really good content for all my social media platforms and really get stuck in with it all. So yeah, so it's nice to have a bit of a plan now. It's just, I'm really excited and really keen to get to that point. The only way I can do that is to get this dissertation finished and boxed off. So it's actually given me a bit of a push with that as well, just knowing that at the end of it I'll have a master's degree and, you know, I'll have all this free time then to focus on everything else that I want to focus on. So yeah, that's the plan. So anyway, I'm going to go and get my day started and see how it goes. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello, it's Tuesday afternoon, so change of plan. We're, I hope the sound's alright on this. I'm actually testing my new earbuds to see if they work good as a microphone. It does say on the packaging that they do, so we'll see. So we were going to go to the gym this afternoon, but Luke's been tinkling. No, that's not the right word. Tinkering in his bedroom with some with a new monitor stand that he's got. So I said to him, why don't we go tomorrow instead? And then you've got, you know, that time to get your monitor thing sorted. So we're going to do that. We're also going out to the moors tonight to watch the meteor shower, hopefully. So that'll be a late one, but it'll be worth it. So I'm just about to go down to the kitchen and get a load of cleaning up done and make some sandwiches for tomorrow for the boys' lunch and make a cottage pie for tea. So I will get on with that and hopefully stay awake. And then afterwards I'm going to have a shower, wash my greasy mop and get that dried, and then hopefully I'll be ready in time for us to go out to the meteor shower. I should have plenty of time for that, shouldn't I? I should be fitting in some dissertation work in all of that as well, but we'll see about that. Anyway, see you in a bit. Where is it? The moon.
I'm looking at it over there. Oh, have you not got it as a preview on your do?
Be on your front camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. It just looks like a car headlight. It's crazy. Wow, it looks so cool in the on video. Oh wow, that's pretty. That's amazing, babe.
Just when I could hear a baby crying, then I'm just tormented by it. I'm going to use
We're looking for the meteor showers, guys. But cars keep coming.
You really don't need to flash. By the time it gets there and comes back.
But we can't see nothing.
Oh, it's just us being distracted by taking pictures and look at the sky. This road's quite happy with sometimes.
So them red lights there, you think is Manchester?
I think so, yeah. It's in the right direction. You can actually hear the wind turbine. Wind turbine.
I'm looking.
Hi guys, do you like my pyjamas? Aren't they cute? I look like the Aquafresh guy. Showing me age now. People probably won't remember that advert, but I do. So we had a really good evening watching for the meteor shower, but we didn't really see a right lot. I think I saw bits of it, but it could have been anything. It was that quick that I don't know. I'm going to pretend that I did see it and then, you know, it was worth the trip out. Anyway, woo, jump scare. So that's the end of this vlog anyway. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next one. Good night.